8 most expensive mistakes ever made in history. Every person on Earth makes mistakes. No one is perfect, yet sometimes a combination of incorrect actions leads to such large-scale consequences that there's only one question left in mind. How could this happen? Number 1. Train dimensions mistake. In 2014, the SNCF Railway Company decided to modernize the transport network and ordered 2,000 new trains for €15 billion. Unfortunately, they were given measurements for stations designed in the last 30 years, and many platforms were older and a little narrower. They urgently had to be widened, which cost an additional €50 million. Number 2. $225 million lost because of a typing mistake. The Japanese company, Mizuho Securities, wanted to sell one share for 610,000 yen, about $5,000, on the Tokyo Stock Exchange. Yet it seems a stockbroker hadn't had enough sleep, and made a little mistake when entering the data. He put up for sale 610,000 shares for only 1 yen each. Despite the company's protest, the stock exchange processed the order, which resulted in a loss of $225 million. Number 3. The sale of Alaska. At the end of the 19th century, Alexander II of Russia regarded Alaska only as an ice-covered land. In March 1867, Russia decided to sell the vast territory to the United States, for only $7.2 million. Since the ratio of the ruble to the dollar was almost equal at that time, Russia won little from this deal but lost natural resources, worth billions of dollars. Number 4. The sale of Apple shares. Ronald Wayne was one of Apple's founders. He drew the first logo and wrote a manual for Apple I. In 1976, he sold his 10% shareholding for $800, mostly because he had assets that could be withdrawn if the company went bankrupt. He could have been a billionaire by now. Number 5. A skyscraper that melts cars. Thanks to its concave shape and glass surface, the London skyscraper, Walkie-Talkie, has become nothing but a giant mirror. The sizzling glares were so bright they melted cars parked nearby. Some enthusiasts even fried eggs on them. Number 6. Thrown bitcoins. In 2009, bitcoins just appeared, so they were easy enough to earn. Englishman James Howell collected 7,500 in the digital currency. However, they cost almost nothing then. By 2013, the cost of his bitcoins has increased to $7.5 million. When the guy realized his luck, it turned out he had thrown the hard drive containing the bitcoins into a dump. Number 7. The collapsed section of a bridge. The bridge over the Han River in Seoul became notorious when it collapsed during rush hour, in 1994. The central section of the bridge couldn't stand the load and fell into the river along with cars, minibuses, and a fully loaded bus. The cause of the crash was blamed on poorly welded steel structures that supported the plates. Number 8. The Challenger disaster. The 1986 launch of the Challenger spacecraft cost 7 astronauts their lives when the craft exploded, just 73 seconds after launch. Compounding the tragedy of the situation, NASA spent a whopping $1.7 billion on a replacement craft. Guys, if you like the video, please do like, share and comment. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Untold Hidden Things, for more videos.